Colombiana entrepreneurs are going to show us how to make tres leches cake. Check this out. Oh my goodness. This is like a work of art. Stay tuned.
Hi, guess who's back? It's Jose Rodriguez on the Anna Show. Today I'm going to show you how to make a window box for less than $16.
Good morning, buenos dias. I'm Ana Garcia. Today you're going to feel like you're in South America, like you took a trip to Peru. These local Peruanos celebrated Peru's Independence Day with lots of color, food, and traditional dance.
We are in Cleveland, Ohio at St. Michael's Church. They are celebrating Peruvian Festival, celebrating their Independence Day.
St. Michael's Church is their parish, and in Spanish they call it La Iglesia de San Miguel. It's a celebration.
Nosotros representamos al Perú. Nosotros somos el grupo de raíces de Perú desde el 2011. Son unas niñas que, exactamente todas las niñas no son de nacionalidad peruana. Ellas son niñas de otros países, de Puerto Rico, Salvador, Nicaragua, que les gustan las danzas, ¿no? Entonces,
¿Celebrando con ustedes?
Sí, nosotros celebramos esta, festejan con nosotros este año, que es la independencia de Perú, una fecha muy importante para todos.
In Peru and here in the United States, they have festivities commemorating Peru's independence from the Spanish Empire. They declared their independence from Spain in 1821. And here are a couple more interesting tidbits about Peru.
We have three regions. In Peru, we have three regions. We have the jungle region, we have the coast, and we have the high mountains. And our food is so diverse. I mean, we have 3,000 types of potatoes.
3,000?
3,000 types of potatoes.
It's just like bananas in Puerto Rico. There's like hundreds of them.
Right, different types used for different reasons. And then we have 300 different types of corn. And they're like big kernels, they're really big. We use them for different things, you know, for soups, desserts, juices, different color corns as well. So we're just so gifted with so many things in Peru. And again, every region, you have different things, dances. You know, you saw representation, a little bit of different dances of Peru, different region of Peru. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful. We have a little bit of everything. A beautiful country, and we like to share it with everyone here.
It's also an opportunity to see each other and spend time together.
I love the Peruvian culture. I married a Peruvian man, yeah. We just had our 11th anniversary yesterday. Yeah, 11 years. Yeah, my sister-in-law just came yesterday from Peru. And my other sister-in-law is here from Barcelona, Spain.
Y esta es una oportunidad para vernos y saludarnos y compartir nuestra comida típica. Tenemos platos de Perú muy típicos, el ceviche, el arroz con pollo, que me gustaría que ustedes también lo prueben.
It was the St. Michael's Church volunteers, the pastoral ministry of the God of Miracles, that put this event together. And they're glad to share their typical Peruvian food and drink with everyone.
It's really exciting because I get to do it. I get to be a part of something amazing.
They have donuts made out of sweet potato and squash, and they pour homemade syrup made out of fig. And they have this drink called Pisco Sour, Peru's national drink. It takes almost 13 pounds of grapes to make a bottle of the brandy they use in this drink.
Liquor drink from Peru.
Awesome.
It's kind of like a sour liquor, I would say.
Okay.
Like I said, you want to add pisco, the lemon, the syrup, which we make with water and salt, white eggs, and then the egg yolk at the end, and just mix it up with ice. Okay. And there you go, you have the drink. And then at the end, we add the cinnamon at the top. It's called Angostura aromatic bitter. You just add that to the top to give it a little extra flavor on top.
Awesome.
And then here you go. Here you have your Pisco Sour.
Okay.
So if you want to try one.
Righty.
So
this is the official Peruvian fruit
Peruvian pisco. Peruvian pisco.
So ese es el trago más popular o favorito.
Popular.
Okay.
Popular.
So it's the most popular drink in Peru.
Oh, sí, es la bebida muy conocida en el Perú y podría decir en muchos países de Europa,
Oh, sí, también.
toda Sudamérica.
Wow.
Y yo creo que hasta el pisco sour, si no me equivoco, ha llegado hasta Japón. Es muy conocida porque la gente les encanta.
So everybody loves it. This drink is not
En
only
Europa también lo prueban.
So not-
Hay restaurantes, porque hay restaurantes peruanos.
known in Peru, but out of Peru, Europe, Japan, and South America.
Yes.
So
Salud.
salud, salud,
Salud con Pisco Vargas, oriundo del Perú. Yeah. ¿Verdad
That's
que
good.
el pisco es muy
Very good. It's got a little bit of taste of cinnamon in it.
tanto en Japón, en todo el mundo.
Very smooth.
All right, so anyone who wants to buy a home, including first-time home buyers, you don't want to miss this story. Realtor Feliz Colon from Keller Williams and the Spanish American Committee teamed up to talk about the process of buying a new home. Here's the kicker. You don't have to be Hispanic to take part in this program. It's a free program available to anyone. The Spanish American Committee has lots of programs for the whole community. Their housing program is held once a month. The keynote speaker today is licensed real estate agent Feliz Colon from Keller Williams and the FMC Realty Group.
The first thing you want to do is get pre-approved. You want to know how much money you're working with. You don't want to go window shopping because you don't know. You want to be able to see a house that is in your price range. Well, once you have that pre-approval from your lender, then we can discuss your necessities and what you want and what you need. And for example, like, how many bedrooms do you want? How many bathrooms do you want? Do you want a two-car garage? Do you want a basement? What area do you want to live in? Do you want to live in Rocky River? Do you want to live in Fairview? Do you want to live in Parma? You could even give me an address, and I can even do a radius around that address. I have someone who wants to live no more than 3 miles from their family members. So I put their family member's address in there, and I did within 3 miles of that address so that they'll only see houses in that radius. So I can customize it to you as best as I can with the more information that I get from you. Once I get all that information, I put it into my system. It's called the Matrix, which is kind of funny. And it sends you through email, you have your own portal, and it will send you the emails, and you can see, so that you can look through the pictures and things like that. A side point, a lot of people like to look on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, all those websites that are out there. The problem with those websites is they don't refresh their system, and a lot of times when you send me an address, it's already sold. So I always recommend that you download my app, and in my app you can put the address of the house that you want to see, and it will tell you if it's available or not. Cuando están buscando casas, personas les gusta mirar a Zillow, Trulia o Zillow.com, pero muchos de esos sitios no refrescan los programas de ventas y muchas las casas ya han vendido. Es mejor descargar mi aplicación en su teléfono y poner la dirección y te dice si puede estar disponible o no. A veces tú vas a ver una casa que va a decir pending arriba o pendiente. Eso significa que el dueño de la casa aceptó una oferta, pero todavía necesitas hacer las inspecciones. Si algo sale que no se puede negociar, se puede negar el contrato y se puede poner la casa de vender otra vez. So once you find a house that you like and you go, this is the one, I want it. Now we have to make an offer. So I do an investigation of properties of what's sold in the area around, like within 6 months to a year, to kind of give you an idea of what the house is going for. That will help you make a good offer on the house. So you're not paying too much, and you not lowballing either. So it kind of gives you a good price point to start with. Then once we have the offer together, I handle submitting the offer to the agent of the seller. So I handle that transaction. If your offer is not accepted, then I negotiate on your behalf the price. So si no aceptan la oferta, yo negociaré de su parte hasta que tenemos un precio agradable entre usted y el dueño de la casa.
After the program, many of the participants felt like they were now one step closer to their dream of becoming a homeowner.
And I learned a whole lot. First of all, I learned that I don't really know anything.
Well, now you know, right?
But I learned like just all the steps. Like I didn't realize how many steps there were in the whole process. Like once you decide that you like a house and like figure out how much money you might be able to afford, I didn't know that there were like 20 steps in between. And when I first started learning it, I thought, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to do all these steps. But then it was helpful to have the agent come in and say, don't worry about it. I take care of all these steps for you so you don't really have to stress about it. And the paperwork, like understanding the paperwork on the closing, how important it is to understand everything in there and to ask questions if you don't know. So that was super helpful.
We have a lot of clients that call us for when they already go through the whole process, that they have everything ready and they have received their pre-approval through the lender, then they give us a call and it's like, hey, I already got my pre-approval, so now I need to get referrals of realtors. So then what we do is we find out what type of needs they have. Do we want somebody to speak Spanish and English? And then that's when we refer them to at least 3 realtors. So if Feliz Colon speaks fully bilingual, English and Spanish, she would be one of the realtors that we would refer her to.
Do what you got to do. Yeah, to become a Cleveland, Ohio homeowner.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And is that a dream for you?
Yes, I'm a first home buyer program I plan on getting involved in and own one of the homes in the area.
Wonderful, great for
Yes,
you.
yes,
Wonderful.
yes.
Awesome. What do you think of the agent?
Agent, excellent. Very informative about everything that's going on.
So for those people who really know me, know that I love flowers. I'm sure a lot of you ladies do too. Our remodeling expert, Jose Rodriguez, shows us how to make those beautiful window boxes that are prevalent in the South and in Europe.
Gentlemen, if you want to make your wife happy, follow my tips. Make your wife a window box, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to measure your window sill here. And as you can see, we have a 29.5 window sill. The second thing you want to notice is there is a frame here, and you don't want the flower pot to go past the window because it would look just too bulky. We're going to keep it all the same measurement as this window sill here at 29.5. So we'll stay at 29.5, and that will be your starting point. You have to also decide where you're going to be hanging this box. I would tell you, if I'm hanging this box, I would not hang it here. I would hang it right below here where there's solid wood, and at the same time it gives you still the detail work of the frame of the basic unit that's here, so that way it looks all unique and original. So these are the simple materials that you would need to make the window box. One I have in my hand. This particular wood is a wood that you would use normally on the side of a garage. All it is a wood siding, and it has a tongue and groove, and it's called tongue and groove because they slip one inside to another. And the reason I'm going to use this is because this is going to be painted, and also it's going to give it detail. It's going to look like a floor design in the front. And this is the Gorilla Glue that I'm going to use in between the tongue and groove and in between all the corners. So I suggest that you buy the bottom and the back already treated, so that when you get ready to winterize it, this doesn't deteriorate on you as fast. So we'll start explaining to you the different cuts that I'm going to make. I'm going to start by cutting the back and the sides. You would need 2 of these cut, one for the bottom and one for the back, 5 1/4. The next step you want to do is you want to put drainage on the bottom of the window box. So we're gonna just go every 2 inches, and we're gonna do a zigzag. Okay, so now I cut the front one at 29.5, which is the same actual size we started off with. So now I'm just gonna put this here just to do a dry run here. That's one. This is the bottom with the drainage, and this is the front here. So if you come closer with the camera, you'll see that this is longer here and it's longer on the other side. And the reason is because the side panel is gonna just come here and it's gonna be flush with the front of the box. So according to my measurements, my sides are gonna be 6 even. So I'm gonna make that cut right now. Oh, I don't know why she left me. Well, guess what? She's not gonna leave me after I make this window box for her and put these lovely flowers in there. That was a good one. What you think? That was my acting there. I'm gonna start off with the Gorilla Glue, and what we're gonna do is just put enough on the bottom here, just like this, so that after I put my nails in there, it doesn't come apart. And we could also do the same on this one, just like this. Now that I have the glue on there, I'm going to use a nail gun with 1-inch nails, and I'm just going to shoot this on the bottom. But be careful with your fingers. Every 2 inches. So now that we have it all glued up, we could square it out like this and start putting all the nails we need, because it's all, just make sure you square it out like that. So you see the final result there, and what we're gonna do is show you how it looks from the upper deck and the bottom. There you go. For less than $20, you can make this box. Now we're gonna take it over by the window to do a dry fit, and then we'll finish doing the rest as far as painting it and filling it up with flowers for that beautiful woman. This is gonna be special when mom comes home, or when your girlfriend comes home, or when your wife comes home. Cuando una mujer te pide flores, tú tienes que inventar una caja así para cuando ella regrese a tu casa, ella se encuentre bien sorprendida. So what I'm saying is, if you want to make your wife, your girlfriend happy, surprise her before she come home. Or if you are a lady who like carpentry and want to surprise your husband, here go the window box that you could create within less than an hour for $20. I'm glad I was able to show you some tips. This is Jose Rodriguez from Visionary Remodeling. Thank you for watching the Anna Show, and don't forget to tune in next week.
Okay, so to beautify your home with the window boxes, they will cost you $20 each. So a good plan is to save the episode, review it, and make your own. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, where looking good is understood. Cleveland's first Hispanic female barber entrepreneur, and she does my hair every week. Her team does hair, updos, eyebrows, pedicures, and will do your makeup for that special occasion. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, located at 4355 Ridge Road in Brooklyn, Ohio. You can contact her and her staff at 216-961-4441. ElizabethImage.com. We caught up with some local, beautiful Colombian cooks that taught us how to make the ever-famous, mouth-watering Tres Leches cake, beloved cake for Hispanics in the U.S., Central America, Caribbean, and South America. Tres Leches is made with 3 milks, hence the name Tres Leches. Whether you made the cake from scratch or you got a box cake and you poke the holes in it to pour the milk, all you're really doing is is it like a cup of regular milk?
Cup of each.
Or a cup of regular milk, a cup of evaporated milk, and then the other one is a cup of the condensed milk.
Yes.
All right, and then you
The most important.
The most
milk.
important.
Yeah.
And you poke the holes in, and then you would pour that in. Okay. So when you take your, say, your box cake or your cake that you made from scratch out of the oven, and then you let it cool completely, right?
Yes.
And then you make the mixture of the tres leches cake that you're going to show us. You would just pour the tres leches over the plain
Yes.
cake.
You have to pinch the
poke
cake.
the holes in it with like a toothpick?
Yes.
Okay, like a bunch of them? Okay, so you would...
Para que las leches.
So the tres leches would absorb the 3 milks, okay.
Exacto.
And then once you do that, then do you put that in the refrigerator overnight?
Overnight.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
It's very important. That step.
Got it.
Not the same day. It
No.
has to be one day before.
Because it has to absorb all the milk, so it's so nice and moist. Okay. So we're gonna go back here. You're gonna show us how to make the caramel.
The caramel, okay. So it would one
cup?
1 cup of sugar and a little bit of water. Lo dejas así.
So a little bit of water.
No stirring.
How much water did you put in, do you think?
No,
Maybe half a
media
cup?
no.
A quarter cup?
A quarter cup.
Quarter cup of water? Okay.
Yes, just
And you cook
a
it on
little
high?
bit. And cook it on high.
For how
No
long?
stirring.
No
No
stirring.
stirring.
it?
No.
Okay.
Porque si no se cristaliza.
Oh, so if you stir it,
Nunca.
it'll crystallize. Okay. I would want to stir it, so I'm glad you said that. So you just leave it
Leave it
until it turns brown? Or?
and turns brown. You can when it turns brown, starts to turning brown. You just do this.
Yeah.
This is the caramel. Ay, mamá. Look, it turns like this, and you just turn off.
Okay, and then do you wait till it cools? Or?
You cool a little bit. Look. So you start to do this. Doing this. And I think people appreciate more when you make things from scratch or at home than buying the, no?
Yeah, and even if you don't make it all from scratch, I mean, I would probably, honestly, I would do the box cake because I'm so busy.
Yeah, but the, I mean, the final touch.
The final touch is very
Yeah.
important. Yes. And then we could make the, like your frosting has egg whites and it's a little bit more complicated, but you don't really need even to do that. You could just use whipped cream instead.
And it's delicious.
It's delicious. And just make sure you got this part right.
Yeah. That's it. And you, so you, lo dejas que se enfríe, lo pones en la nevera un rato para que quede.
So you let it cool, and then you put it in the refrigerator for a while. How much is a while? Una hora, 2 horas?
No, 5 minutos, 10 minutos.
5 or 10 minutes. When I'm wrong, you're so funny because you're like, no, and then both of you, no. Okay, so 5 or 10 minutes in the fridge. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, that's
Sorry.
okay. It's all right. It's okay. All right, awesome. Okay. Nena, es un canto grande. That's too big.
No, you're gonna eat more.
So this is all. This is what I eat all day.
Yeah.
Look how moist that is. That's like the most moist cake you will ever eat. Oh my goodness.
Let me
And
put-
more tres leches.
More tres leches.
More condensed milk, evaporated milk, and regular milk.
Whipped cream.
With whipped cream also.
Yeah.
Is your mouth
Si
watering at
estás
home?
haciendo dieta, no lo comas.
If you're on a diet, don't eat it.
No.
You can have a cheat day, right?
Sí, claro. Adelante.
Okay.
Está bien cargado de calorías.
She says it's full of calories. Pero vale la pena probar. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's so good.
Sí.
Es rico.
Sí.
Sí. I feel like I'm in another country or something. Like I'm on vacation
You cannot
somewhere.
get this here.
I wish I could share with you. I wish you could taste it. I wish I would smell-o-vision too. It smells so good. Thank you so much.
You're
Está riquísima.
welcome.
Congratulations and muchas bendiciones con su nuevo negocio.
Mil gracias.
See you again.
All
righty.
Muchas gracias.
They call him the Ricky Martin of Northeast Ohio. We are talking about Papo Ruiz y la dulzura de la salsa. I take you to his CD release party that was held at the Cleveland Public Theater. Papo Ruiz and his band, La Dulzura de la Salsa, performed to a packed house. They played their single Nunca es tarde, It's Never Too Late, and it's being played all over the world.
Por mi esposa, por mis hijos, por mis amistades, la gente de Chicago, Florida. Wow. Todas mis amistades de Cleveland, que los amo, los quiero por muchos años, los quiero, los amo. Los clientes de Rincón Criollo, todos ustedes. Para ustedes, nunca es tarde. ¿Qué dice? Así. Nunca es tarde. Nunca es tarde para comenzar. Nunca es tarde. Y yo que supe esperar, nunca es tarde.
Papo got a long range, a long career. This is just his beginning. Papo Ruiz and La Dulzura de la Salsa. Okay? So it's never late. Papo, let's go and do it!
Man, we're proud of him. We wish him the best, and I hope this is not. I know this is the beginning. I hope we get very far after this.
Oh, I want to wish him all the best. God bless him, first of all, and to give him more talent so he can do what he's doing. He's a very generous person, very kind with everybody, very outgoing with everybody.
I'm very excited, a lot of people, mucho apoyo. I'm very happy, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, tell me, you have some family coming out of...
I got some family from Florida, family from Chicago. I mean, we got people from California, actually. My promoter came over, and we're here. We're excited, and we're ready to go. Papo Ruiz, la dulzura de la salsa, nunca es tarde.
That's some great music right there. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Go to my Facebook page, The Ana Show, and like us. You'll get behind the scenes video, and we will do a Facebook Live just for you. Vaya con Dios.
Caminar.